Guys, my name is Philip Jordan, and we are back with another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today, I wanted to go a little beneath surface level and go into spirituality with you guys. And so today, I have my friend Ari, and she's a tarot reader, overall spiritual girl, and we're gonna do a reading, and we're gonna just talk about all things spirituality. So let's get into the show. Let's talk about it. Okay, so how are you doing, Ari?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do with you is like usually we'll do a game, but today
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, kind of tailor it to you. And so I wanted you to kind of like give a collective reading to like the Let's Talk About It watchers and
Okay.
see if you just like, what messages do the spirit guides have for us.
Okay.
And disclaimer to all of my girls who are watching. Well, not literally girls, but But this is all coming from good energy. She's coming from God. She's coming from our ancestors, good spiritual, not the negative stuff, whatever. All good energy, and yes. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, hi, spirits and guys. We're just going to see what messages they have for the collective.
Game is called Tarot ST.
Okay. So, okay. So, for the collective energy, we have the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Star card. And I feel like this Emperor and Ten of Swords, when it came out, it's giving me like, ooh, can we see that? Okay. So for me, it's saying, okay, with the Emperor being here, this could be either even your energy because this is your show and stuff like that. It could be your energy, and I just feel I definitely get a like leaving things in the past. Calling with this one, like especially with the Ten of Swords, it's like stepping. If you're gonna truly step into your Emperor energy, you have to the things that you may have already left in the past, and this can be for anyone. The things that you may have already left in the past, or that you're considering leaving, or if you haven't yet, it may be something going on that's just not. There's no life left in it. So don't keep breathing life into something that's not there. And it ends with the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. Queen of Pentacles, Star. And this is showing me just like a higher good, that sometimes letting go is for your greater good. It's for the best things to come out of you. Like the Queen of Pentacles here, the Star here, with your career and what you want to do. I feel like it could be that energy too. But just it's giving me a reassurance that sometimes letting things go and leaving things in the past is okay. It sometimes leads, almost always leads to better things, especially when you're holding on to something that's just not serving you anyways.
Yes, because like I honestly don't know a time where God has took something away from me and not gotten some better in return.
Yes,
So
same.
definitely needed that. And so I want to dig into the questions. The questions are
Okay.
kind of a little broad, but like very on spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, first question I have for you is, what does spirituality mean to you? Like, to me, it's, meditation, your relationship with your God, your creator. So what does that mean for you?
Okay, so to me, spirituality is also about your relationship with the creator. That's what I mainly contributed to. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mainly contributed to. It's about your relationship with God, your relationship with the creator, whoever you may believe that to be. And it's about honestly learning another part of it's about you unlock a whole nother level like of yourself when you're going on your spiritual journey. You start to do things that you didn't think you ever do, and you face challenges and obstacles and stuff like that, but it's needed because you unlock so much. Like you become people don't realize the powerful being you become by practicing spirituality, and just how it could get you anything you want.
Yes. Oh, tapping into that power. And like speaking of that, so how do you feel like it would help more people if they tap into themselves? Like if that would be just start meditating, just taking a moment for yourself every day, or just writing, praying, all of that. Like how do you feel like it would help everybody if they just did that for themselves?
Hmm. I feel like it would definitely help everybody. I don't know. I feel like it would help them feel better, honestly. Sometimes, like, especially in this world, like, just being on the go, on the run all the time, we forget to take time for ourselves. But spirituality is something, it helps you take time for yourself. You connect with your inner self, with your creator, and it helps ground you. Like, I know, like, when we be talking about journaling and stuff, everybody's like, oh, they're just playing. Like, no, it really
It's serious.
helps you. Right. It helps you get things out in a healthy way, and it just it's so good for you. Like taking that time for yourself anyways, it's just always good.
Yes. Okay. So people may not know about like your third eye. You know, these eyes
Mm-hmm.
with, and you know, you have the out there that's the all-seeing eye, and everyone can tap into that energy. But like many people just don't know about it, know what it is, or how to just open their third eye. So, do you got any advice? Any ideas like about opening your third eye and getting connected to that?
Let's see. Uh-huh. I would definitely recommend meditating, like meditating with the healing bowl. You actually showed me the healing bowl, and that was just it helps so much. Like it helps you clear your mind. You're able to see things in a way that's not biased, that's not with your own thinking. You know, it's a totally different thing. So meditating is definitely one of my recommendations. I also recommend journaling, listening to videos with high frequencies and stuff to just lift your vibration. Doing affirmations and honestly praying more, just praying to whoever that may be to you, but praying more. It honestly praying to be able to see more and open your third eye. I think that's one of the main things you can do. Like it
And
really helps.
for me, like praying, I pray about anything. Like if I'm about to like smoke, or even like just about to go see somebody, meet somebody new, I pray about it. I literally
Yes.
talk to God like that's my best friend. And I feel like, yeah, it helps you get if he's the God like that everyone says that, he doesn't judge, that he loves
Mm-hmm.
you, then of course he will want you to have that relationship where you feel like you can talk to him about everything.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So the third question that I have for you is, what is one thing that you feel like the world can actually finally agree on now that we're, after the pandemic, post pandemic?
One thing that we can agree on.
Like, not like, of course, everyone isn't going to agree, but like the societal whole, like we have finally just agreed on
Something we've come to realize,
that too. Yeah.
Let's see. I guess that. That's a good question. Oh, gee. Okay, something we've come to realize.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you think on that one, and then I'm gonna come back to that question.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one I have is, how did you get into spirituality? Like, what made you interested? What opened the door for you? How did that start? And Sarah.
Actually, Twitter and YouTube. Like, I was following this girl, and she was doing like the tarot messages and stuff, and I just like really, really I really loved it. And well, even before that, I've always had this connection with the universe, just with the creator, that's been a bit different than some people may have. And so that just kind of opened me up into an entire new world. So then I started getting into tarot cards, and I learned that someone should give you your first set of cards, and someone actually did give me some. And so I just started like studying it. I started to build my intuition more just by trusting myself more and trusting in the universe. I started to communicate with the universe more, like asking for signs and stuff, just to make sure that, I don't know, because when you're starting your spiritual journey, it feels weird. It's like, is this really happening? But I started to communicate with the universe, and once I started getting the signs and stuff and just trusting it, I was like, okay, yeah, definitely, it's something there. Like, this is something that's just,
It's the right.
yeah.
Okay. So back to the last question. Do you feel like you know something that we've like all agreed on?
No.
Okay. Well, I can say one thing.
Okay, you go. Maybe you'll inspire me.
Trump being out of office, finally being able to breathe.
Everybody didn't agree.
I mean, of course, everybody doesn't agree, but I mean the girls that matter, the plain
Yes.
girls.
I can agree that, yeah. I think I can agree that putting Biden in office was the right thing. Like,
Yes.
people will hate to say it, but honestly, like, we're getting these vaccinations, we're getting everything open back up, and it's like so needed just because it's like we don't realize like the toll this pandemic has taken on people's mental
Yeah.
health and like just their social skills and all of that. So I'm so glad that everything's opening back up. I think we can all agree on that.
And yes, okay, yes. And then like the fact that we are able to appreciate life a little bit more.
Yes, that too.
Because like we really took for granted just going to the store or just going to the movies.
Being able to be out with your friends and just do things. Yes, we took that for granted.
Hugging.
Being in groups larger than 10.
Yes, we took it for granted, but I really feel like it just made us put life into more of a perspective too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It really did. It helped us. I won't say it was good for everyone. I hate when people say that because you know this has been hard on a lot of people. But for me, it definitely helped. Like, OMG, it helped me figure out so much about myself. So I think that was just like one of the best parts about this. But I'm ready for it to be over.
Yes, but I think we're nearing the end of it.
Yes.
Okay. So the next one I have for you, do you offer like personal readings?
No, I do not. I was considering, you know, a lot of people were telling me, oh, you should do like readings in charge and stuff like that. I don't think it's something I want to do because with the readings, you allow a lot of people into your energy. And I've been working so hard to just cleanse my energy, just keep my space clean, you know? And so that's something that I'm just not offering right now. I don't know if I'll ever do it, honestly.
Okay, yes. And then I know you're branching off your brand into like, you know, other things as well. So the spirituality is just your gateway.
Yes, it's just one of many things.
Yes. Okay. So do you want to talk about that? Like what do you like building your brand or?
We can, I don't mind.
Okay. So like what is coming up for you as far as R.A. Monroe and like making, you know, you?
Yeah, so basically I've just been working on, like I said, I've been working on myself because I am about to be a model and an actress. Mm-hmm. And so I'm so excited for that. Like, I just know that everything is coming together with that. So honestly, I've just been taking care of myself, learning little things about the industry I want to be in. I've been a student to the industry I want to be in. And once I start modeling and acting, you guys will love it. Like, you're going to see it's going to be so amazing. So,
okay. Okay, so the next one is where can we find your social media, your information, all that good stuff?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at I'm Only Ari. Okay. Everything else is off limits.
Okay, and the last thing, if you could ask the tarot, the spirit guides, do they have any last messages for us? And final words, you know, just to leave us with.
Okay. So let's ask the cards if they have any last messages. So. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, is giving me like this stagnant energy, probably the energy that we were just talking about of just being in this pandemic, dealing with stuff like that. It's telling me that it's about to speed up with the page here. Like, everything is about to take a turn. Also, the Knight of Wands. Like, it's like a rushing coming in, okay? So, this stagnant energy, and this may, and like, just to be clear, it doesn't relate to one situation. Right. This is overall. Yeah. So, whatever stagnant energy that you've been, that you've been facing or dealing with or just waiting on, it's about to speed up. But once it speeds up, you have to be ready and you have to be willing to ask for help, use your resources, to get through things, to get past things. But good things are coming. This ends with Pentacles here. Pentacles is money, so good things are.
Okay, so
Good
all
things
good
are
things
coming.
for the Let's Talk About It girls.
Yes. Period.
Well, that was all that I have for you, and I want to say thank you so much for coming to spread your good energy on my show. And I wish you the
Thank you
best
for
in your
having
solo.
me.
Oh, I wish you the best in your solo endeavors. And yes, thank you.
Thank you, and I wish you the best too. I love you so much, and I'm
Oh, I
so
love
glad
you
I was able to do
too.
this.
Oh, I'm glad you were too. Okay, you guys can catch Let's Talk About It every Tuesday on Sound on the Hill. My name is Philip Jordan, and this has been Let's Talk About It. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.